would be on agreement, or in agreement on that. But that's how you all move. Y'all are fucking weird. And T, if you don't see it, you really are fucking sleeping. And again, you need to wake the fuck up. If you don't see that Dora is moving away from you, you're blind. We see it. We know. We've been there. We've been right fucking there. And T, you're going to get hurt. That's what we told you in that VC. I did. But anyway, we tried to help. Because we were part of the family, remember? We learned a little something or two, or 10, about this shit. So again, Dora, if your phone was fucking hacked, where are all these receipts coming from? And how the fuck do you have receipts on that Christmas deal about almost 3 years ago? There's no way you could have them. Your phone was hacked, remember? You lost everything, remember? Everything. So which is the truth and which is the lie? And why were you dirty deleting stuff yesterday? A truthful person does not dirty delete. And if you weren't the truck driving man over in Discord, then why did you dirty delete that? Warden? Huh? You forget what you say because you say so many lies. You forget what the fuck you say. And T, you're sleeping, so you don't know what the fuck's going on. And I tell you what, you studied my fucking lives like your life depended on it. If you had that same vim and vigor for like an exam, you studied that my fucking shit like you were studying for a college literature test, like a final fucking exam. You picked that up, my shit, alive, my lives apart like a squirrel picking nuts out of a horse turd. You picked it apart. You're finding anything and everything, any little word, I don't care, verb, adjective, anything to say, well, that's wrong. Well, did you see that she said that and that's wrong? Well, didn't she said that and that sounds awful. And quit talking about Florida man. It's not about fucking Florida man over here. He has nothing to do with it. I don't discuss him over here. I'm not up in FM's business. I'm not in Skittles' business. I'm not in Pastor Petty's business. I'm not in Bougie's business. I wouldn't even be in this fucking business if it wasn't for motherfucking T and Dora. Well, at the end of the day, T, and her big mouth. But this is why we're here. Her mouth opened my mouth, so here we are. Go thank her ass. Because I'm sure you're sick of hearing me, and I'm sick of talking about it. Dora, answer me this. And I'm telling you, what I said was, this is going to hurt some people, right? And Mittens, I don't know why you say that you gave Dora Bernie's information. Dora, didn't you already have Bernie's information? You always have everybody's fucking information. Always. And I'm telling you, I said, people are going to catch a little bit because of you, Dora. In a minute, Mittens, please. Just a second, Mittens, please. And thank you. And I'm going to say this, okay? Like I said, you use people and you put people in your life in the way, Dora. You are all about control and suppression. Those are the tools of a narcissist. Isn't it? Isn't it? On TikTok, sometimes scrolling when I can't sleep. I have insomnia pretty bad, because I have MS pretty bad as well. So there's that, which T and Dora and them know, and stress is not good for that on a person with a terminal illness. But that's neither here nor there because, y'all care about the disabled and the infirmed, don't you? You really give a fuck about sick people, don't you? But I was over there in the family, and you know how sick I am. You've known it, but you don't give a fuck, do you? Oh, sorry, but on TikTok you do. I forgot. I'm sorry. You're very kind, loving people. So the kind, loving Dora, her partner, Mama J, goes live at night, and I love to, or when I'm up, it's morning for her. And I used to love watching her. I used to go in her lives, but I got to a point where I had to stay away from going in her lives because of Dora. It was so comforting to watch Mama J cook and her singing and putting on her makeup and everything. And I've watched Mama J decline a lot. And I'm talking about stuff. App. Fuck you and your receipts. I'm talking about stuff that happens on this app. That's on this app. That happens that I see on, okay? She's on live. It's nothing behind the scenes. It's nothing around the bend or the corner. And do the things. And sometimes she's on there and she's crying her eyes out. And she talks. Thank you. LA Dodgers girl. No, she's not. One evening, she was crying her eyes out, wondering if her bank account got hacked. Or did my wife do something? That's what I heard her say. And my heart was broken. I thought, what in the fuck is going on? I could not believe it. I thought, what the fuck is Dora doing? Because I know Dora. I know how Dora moves. Little Miss Calm Down Karen from TikTok that used to roll with Tiffany, right? Calm Down Karen. That part. Thank you, Inspector Gadget. Hello, Jen.
Hey.
But I was blown away. I thought, what is happening? I became concerned. I was so concerned for Mama J, I could give two fucks what was going on with Dora. I don't care. I have watched Mama J decline and become so sad. She's just so sad. She doesn't seem the same to me. And I care. But I have to care at a distance. Because Dora keeps her away from people. She tells her when she can go live and when she can't. When for her to stay off TikTok and when she can go on. And Mama J loves TikTok. Now, Mama J has people who love her and care about her. Yes, Dizzle. I'm talking about what I see on this app and nothing more. I'm not making assumptions. I'm talking about what I see and hear when Mama J is live, when Dora's sleeping. Because Dora goes live when Mama J is sleeping. Mama J has no idea what Dora is doing on TikTok. She has absolutely no idea what she is doing while she's sleeping. And Dora is on this app. Because if she did, it'd be bad. It'd be bad. Right.
I deleted Gary.
LA Dodger girl, you want to take a box? So I'm not the only one up here preaching on it. I mean, what we know. Because I know you know.
I was just letting you talk, man. I figured I was going to be.
I know. Yes, I agree with that, Dizzle. Absolutely 100%. And we, okay, we love Mama J. And if you're gonna fucking spin this, T, or Dora, or any other motherfucker wants to try and spin this shit and say that I'm coming after Mama J, you're a lying sack of shit. I am here, and so are the rest of us. We are here for Mama J.
Hey, babe. Don't forget about Mittens, son.
Oh fuck. Yeah, Mittens. So sorry. Did she want a box? Mittens, are you still in here? Oh, there you are. Okay. Hello.
Hi. So yeah, I just wanted to clear up the whole Bernadette thing. I don't know what people knew about her. I don't, you know what I mean? I can't tell you like what Dora knew or what any of them knew about her, but I did tell her information about Bernadette.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I mean,
I've heard you say.
I don't know what all wasn't known, but I don't know. I know like what I had told her. And diagnosis amnesia, there were other people that did dox Bernadette. Bernadette posted her own, I don't know what indigenous tribe she belongs to, but she posted that ID.
That was her dad.
I believe so. Like that had the name on it. She posted her own first and last name before she's talked about where so I mean, was it wrong what I did? Of course it was, but I'm not.
Yeah.
So that's why I'm saying like I don't know what other people knew. But I am welcoming anybody who ever has questions about anything. Just like come to me and I'll answer them honestly because there's no point in lying about anything. So yeah.
Yeah. And
that's all I just wanted to clear up.
Yeah, well, I appreciate you doing that, Mittens. I really do. But
and I'm not here to what Mittens said right there. Can I just emphasize what Mittens said right there? There's no point in lying.
Right.
What happens in the dark will always come to light. There's no point in lying. Lying gets you nowhere. Lying is deceitful.
And it just makes things complicated. So, and I'm not up here like to try and defend Dora. And I'm not up here like I'm not in your live to run back and tell her anything. You know, I'm just here listening.
That's fine.
But if there's anything else that comes up, you know, that I might have been involved in, just shoot me a message and I'll just answer you honestly, you know?
Okay. All right, Mittens.
Thank you.
Yeah, I don't mind you're over here at all. I'm not like that. I don't care.
Can I ask one thing? I know this is your platform, Amanda, and you're running it your way. I just ask that anybody that's over here from any side not be targeted. This is just to let everybody know what we've been through and what we've seen and how we've seen it and how history has repeated itself for years. Not weeks, not months, for years. So let's not target someone from the other side. If they're here listening, running back, whatever, that's on them. They got shit on their lips.
That's right.
I just want everyone to hear it. I'm not here maliciously. I'm not here demanding you guys pick sides. I'm just here for everybody to listen to the repeated nonsense, the repeated lying, the repeated pointing fingers, the repeated I demand this, but when you demand it from me, I don't have to give it because I'm who I say I am. The repeated skimming, the repeated using people, the repeated throwing people away like they're trash, your family. You can't just tell someone your family and then the next day be like, deuces, you question me, how dare you? That's wrong. And so I just ask that nobody target anyone. We're all in here to listen to what's being said. I want everyone to hear it from all sides. And then you make your opinion, you make your judgment. When I'm done today, I'm meant, like Amanda said, I'm done today. I'm done with these people. They will no longer hold any room in my head, in my heart, in my life, period. But I think the rest of you that are out here struggling with your mental health and you're looking for that one person that just might help you through something, I want everyone to know it's not Dora. I want it screamed from the top of every roof. She is not a safe place. She is not safe for anyone to tell their secrets to, because she will spew them all over this internet. She is not a safe platform. She is not safe. That's why I'm doing what I'm doing.
You know, can I ask something quick?
Yeah.
Can you expand a little more, Amanda, on some of the stuff you said, like about this Tiffany person? A lot of us don't know who Tiffany is.
You know? She was,
and Tiffany is the girl that ran with Calm Down Karen. They would do what Dora's style is, and if you guys paid attention and you watched how Dora has rolled through this app, she jumps in with the scammer. She tries to help the scammer. Then she points out that the scammer is a scammer. By that time, she's already skimmed the pot. So now she's trying to make money on the back end. Her and Tiffany, her and Stud, whatever her crazy name on here, ran scams behind the scene. Can I give you receipts? No, I cannot. I know it was brought to me. I know that people were saying it all over the internet. But because I was that person, because I believed my friend, I believed what she was telling me was the truth. So I defended the lies. I defended it. So it was brought to me and I said, Dora, why are these people saying this? Why are they saying that you took money from this person? And she'd mute me. She'd stay away for a period of time and she'd come up with a story. And it was always legitimate in my head. But when I go back and I look at the cycle, it's not. It's all true. From the time she was Calm Down Karen until the very last time she collected money, she has skimmed off the top. So Tiffany is someone she scammed with. They had a huge falling out. Tiffany attacked Mama J, and that worked perfect for Dora because then she could dismiss Tiffany as someone that was bullying Mama J. That is another thing that she does. Every time someone says, you skimmed here, you took here, you were in my Cash App, she turns around and she says they're bullying Mama J.
Yeah.
She deflects and says that they're going after Mama J, so it takes off the fact that someone said, you scammed money, you skimmed that, you took your cut. And she makes sure that she only takes her cut so that there's not that paper trail leading back to her. She's not stupid. She is very smart and calculated when it comes to this. Again, I don't have a slew of receipts that I can say, look, this is what she's done. What I have done is I've rode that wave and I defended the bullshit. And then I stepped back because it was everything against what I stood for. And I watched it repeatedly happen with groups of people that I really cared about. But I had to let them go through it before they seen it. This group of people seen it. They've seen lies that would be told. And when they asked to discuss it off the app, we have a question. And I'm going a lot and I'm not enraged. I just have a lot to say and I don't have a lot of time to say it. Okay, I lost my train of thought. You're gonna have to give me a minute.
So how many people did she skim money from about? Like how many people do you know?
I don't know that I can give you an actual number on that.
Yeah, I don't know an actual number.
Like, the dig is hard and the fear is real. And that's another thing is that she implants that fear in these people that she runs with. And she makes sure she keeps every dirty little detail about you so that if you come forward with it, then she's going to out this information. She's going to tell this dirty little secret of yours because she befriended you. So you have all these people that have completely been screwed over on the internet by her that are hiding because they're afraid of what she's going to do to them. You've
There's
seen
people
what
that left
she's
the
done.
app.
You
Yeah.
guys can't tell me you haven't seen what she's done. She can sit here and say she hasn't gone real life, but that's not true. We know that she's called jobs. We know that she's gone and she's given me people's addresses. Okay? It may not have been out on this platform, but I know other people have been accused of doxing behind the scenes. She has sent me people's addresses. It's what she does because she builds that file of come at me and I will screw your life up. And she holds people at that fear. I feared that. I know what it's like, and she's still threatened today to out my personal shit because I'm calling her out on things that I think are wrong. Again, without a slew of fucking receipts. Because in my opinion, receipts can be made. I did it. I did it when these people were coming at me. I went and I got the apps and I put people's names in there, and you can make up messages that look real. They look legit. And then you hold them up and people are like, oh, look at that. And it's all a bunch of bullshit.
Yep. Sure enough.
Manders, I went back through. I can give a little brief. I know that there was a little bit of people asking for proof on like fake accounts. I can show some of the receipts I have if you want me to. It's up to you. I already went live and did my whole thing, and I posted videos. But you know, to put people that may have missed it, I can prove some of the fake accounts if you want me to. It's your
Yeah,
call.
I would appreciate that. Yeah.
All right, hold on. I got to do this green screen thing. Bear with me.
Okay. Is the music too loud? Anybody?
It's fine. It's fine.
Okay. Okay, Sugar Boo Boo. All right, guys. Cool. Just like I said earlier, just be thankful it's not classical or we'd all be in trouble. If you know, you know. At least the neighborhood would be.
Dora removed me from her group because I didn't like the bullying. Because when I started to get loud is when they came at Jen. It was the very first live with her, and I got in there and I simply stated, we can have a conversation, but if the chat continues to bully, I'm going to mute you because that is not going to get us anywhere. And from that moment forward, she started to silence me. She started to pull me back. And then she came at me with these accusations that I was talking about her all over the internet. It's not true. I was talking to people that didn't know each other, and they all came to her, which is not true. And that's why she got rid of me, because I wouldn't bully. So she sat knowing that she had personal things on me. She made that huge argument with me. She knew that my girlfriend's everything had been threatened so many times through all of that, that she knew I would sit quiet, and I did. I sat quiet for too long.
Can we turn off? How do I turn off the comments?
I was just gonna say that.
All right.
All right, so I'm going to turn them off for a minute.
I don't know how to do that.
I can do it. Hold on.
Okay.
I'll just turn them off for a minute. I know it's hard to see. I'm sorry, guys.
Girl, do it. Do it, girl. Do it.
Got it. I got it.
Okay.
Oh, I think you turned it back on.
Oh. I know.
Did you get it?
I'm crying and coughing again. I'm so sorry. Excuse me.
All right. So the first screenshot, I can go back to it. Let me do that so I can walk through this. I don't want to lose anybody. Hold on one second. Hold on. Do this. Okay. So this is a side by side. On the left, I know it's kind of cut off. There's an account named Michael Joseph 7. He was a mod for Bernie. Bernie was, going live and talking about how she met this guy and he's a truck driver and he's gonna, drive down to see her in May. And I was looking at the account and I'm like, why does that name sound familiar? Now on the right side, it's hard to read. I don't know that was the Ladybug live. I can't remember if that was Stephanie. There was a comment in her live under Warden Maximus, and it reads, I know a lot about better days. Now, this Warden Maximus came about. Dora created a Discord. She was the runner of the Discord, Warden Maximus. T was the warden's wife. I was Sticky One. And on the bottom of what I'm showing, the top part is the TikTok account for Michael Joseph, for Bernie's mod. The one underneath it is the Warden Maximus. That's a Lemon 8 account. But if you look at the it's Michael Joseph. And when I put this together, I said, that's the same person. So let me go to the other picture. So this is me and Dora. I asked if she checked Discord. She's basically saying, no, what happened? I was at work most of the day. And I asked her, do you have an account for TikTok for Warden? And she says, Warden, no, I deleted it a long time ago. I deleted the Warden Discord too, I think. Well, the Warden Discord was named Vent 3. It wasn't deleted. She didn't delete the Discord until I went live. So I told her, well, that's strange. Somebody posted a screenshot on Discord of the Warden Maximus being in a live speaking on better days, apparently. And that was the comment that I just shared prior to this screenshot. And of course she says, huh? And then, just to give you an example, let me find the one. Okay. So she's basically telling me she doesn't have a TikTok account with the name Warden, right? It's only the Discord. But in this message, she says, and now fucking Pinky, I'm watching it. So she's watching Pinky's live from my Warden Maximus account. That's strange because you just told me at a later time or earlier time that you didn't have a TikTok account that was Warden's name. These are just some of the things. There's another one I'm going to show that has this one. I don't know if you can read it. Damn it. Hold on. She was saying that she did not have a Lemon 8. When I caught her out about this is the excuse she gave me. This was her talking about testing out the Lemon 8 because she was trying to find another platform because TikTok was going away. Now, all of a sudden, someone cloned her main account. I've never heard of that as long as I've known Dora.
Yeah, it's always cloning or hacking or something. It's ridiculous.
Let's see. So this is the Lemon 8. Warden Maximus. It's the same name as the Discord. It's the same surname as the TikTok account. As you can see, this is Warden Maximus in a Discord. The same post picture with the man holding the cell phone is the same profile picture of the Lemonade account that she didn't have.
Yeah, I just have something quick here to say. I need to add this quickly why this is happening. I have a question for Scammy and anyone else that runs any kind of platform. I know that you have people that sit with you specifically day in and day out. You have your mods, and your mods are with you day in and day out, and those are people that you trust. Am I wrong?
No, I absolutely trust every single one of my
Okay,
mods.
so with those people that sit with you every single day, and those people that have your back every single day, when they come to you and say, ma'am, we have a question, we have a concern about a platform we sit on and stand by your name, what do you do when your people come to you?
I listen to them and I always take their advice. I mean, that's what they're there for.
Okay, so I'm going to say that. We got all these people out here saying, I get to do what I want on my platform. And ma'am, you are correct every day of the week. But when you have people that sit in your boxes and sit in your chat and protect you, you should protect them as much as they protect you. And when they have a question, then you sit down as a group, because on the app you sit as a group and you work through those problems so you continue to have a successful platform.
I
Winded.
100% agree.
Second, T, I think that you are a coward. I think that you are sitting on a live that you have me blocked on, talking shit about me when you know nothing because you weren't there, ma'am.
Yep.
So tell Dora to stand up and own her shit or sit down. She's not a safe place. Less than 24 hours ago, she threatened my girlfriend to keep me quiet. She said I can hold up the text message in the live, and I'm not going to do that out of respect for her. But that's not a safe place. You've been friends a long time. That's not safe. So, you want to hold a live about me, T? Let me in. Because I didn't really have a problem with you before, but you're making yourself one. I have a problem with Dora. I have a problem with the way she treats people.
Hey, Jen, can you do me a favor? Would you be willing to email that to me? And I won't put it out, but I want to see it.
Absolutely.
Okay, my email is on.
I don't have time to prep it, and I don't know what's on it, and I'm not doxing my own girlfriend because that's just asinine.
Yeah, well,
but it was a threat that was made less than 24 hours ago to keep me silenced. I don't have a slew of receipts. Really? I've made that very clear. But it doesn't mean that I'm going to stop talking.
Yeah.
What you do is wrong. You're not a safe place. You're dangerous.
Wow, Dora.
I've watched you be dangerous to people that really, really needed someone. And you're not it. You're not it.
Do you want me to go ahead and cash in my golden ticket now?
Yeah, this is just like, if people want to see, I have it more in depth on videos on my page because I don't want to take up your live. This last one I'm showing, I was asking Dora if she filed papers on Jen because she said she did. She even had a PO number and everything. I looked it up. It said it couldn't be found. But in this text message, she's saying that she didn't. So that's another lie. Again, I have it posted on my page as well, but I'm going to let you continue, Amanda. I just wanted to at least throw a couple things out there.
Well, I
so
appreciate
people can see what she's doing, you know?
Right. Well, I really appreciate you, Gemini. Thank you. I appreciate that.
All right, let me turn the comments back on.
Okay.
Thank you, Gemini.
I really appreciate that.
No problem.
Let's see. So, it's not that myself or any of my friends over here that have issues are on a schmear campaign or anything like that. We're talking of how it is to be over there and sit with T and Dora, and how anything really goes, and you better not go against the grain. And if you question, you get in trouble, obviously. And if you speak up about it, it's not good. Mimi Sita, did you want a box? Did you want a box, Mimi Sita?
She said it was a mistake.
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay. I didn't see her response.
I mean, the thing that she does, Amanda, is what they were doing all day yesterday. It's what I considered damage control. So, in my opinion, because I've seen it, Dora, she knew the live was coming. She knew I was going to go live. So she goes in and she creates this scenario where, you know, her wife is ill and she's got a lot going on and she doesn't have time. Wife is ill and she's got a lot going on and she doesn't have time for the tick. Tries to, it's almost like manipulation. It's almost like manipulation and she tries to, it's almost like manipulation. It's almost like manipulation. It's almost like manipulation. It's almost like manipulation.
Grandma of Texas, do you want a box? Oh, I'm lagging. Lagging is bad. I guess we just need to. Oh, wow. Lagging, huh? Oh, okay, Grandma. Is it still lagging? You might have to go out and come back in. But I don't want to be on here for no 3 or 4 freaking hours. I don't want to, you know, make it into a marathon, an opera, or whatever. Oh, thank you. That's cute. But I'm going to cash in that golden ticket. Justina, are you in here? Would you take a box, please? Thank you, Jesse.
I want to point this out while I'm thinking about it. I'm trying to go over things in my head and make sure that I'm covering. I know that I'm not covering all of the things that I want to cover. I'm not saying that Dora doesn't do the things that she says she's going to do. Do I think that she delivered water? Yes. Do I think that she delivered all of the money that she raised in water? Absolutely not. And that's what I mean by she skims. There was $450 worth raised and she can only show for $200. When she showed the last receipts for the water, she actually showed the receipts for the tornado. She's pulling us quick when she does it fast, and then she doesn't have to do it again because she's Dora and her chat they just trust her. And I just think that's crazy to me. Yeah. And it's repeated. It's what she does repeatedly. Again, I'm not saying Dora doesn't do the things she says she's going to do. I'm saying Dora always makes sure she takes a cut of it.
Thank you, Happy Camper. Is that everything you wanted to say, Jen?
Janae, I am serious right now. I'm going to need a little bit more than that. What do you mean? I am serious.
Oh, somebody's asking you questions.
I mean, you all seen the water in the back of her truck, but it wasn't $450 worth of water. We all know that. Come on. Yeah. I'm not asking you guys. I'm just asking you guys to open your eyes and look a little bit. I'm asking you not to just throw your money at every Tom, Dick, and Harry that says they got a good thing going on. Yeah. Guess what? I had a pew-pew in my block. They never caught the dude. They running through my neighborhood. They were right there. They would reach out and touch someone right there. Never once did I get on this internet and ask to get them water. I get certain situations are different, but come on, people, let's be real here.
Yeah. Yeah. I know some people are like, I just can't believe it. I just can't believe it. Well, Ted Bundy looked very charming and he was highly intelligent, but, look what he did. A lot of people couldn't believe that either. So, I mean, come the fuck on. Stranger shit's happened. I'm telling you right now, a Hollywood writer would love to get a hold of this fuck shit. I mean, there is money to be fucking made off of this shit. Especially this. Justina,
Yes,
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Okay.
Happy birthday.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. My golden ticket is I hate to do this live like this, but when we were trying to figure out who Lauren was, the Lauren account, before we
Yeah.
even knew who that was, okay? Dora and I were on a phone call. I have no receipts because I do not record my friends. I don't do that. Dora does. She, screenshots her friends' messages and shit like that. Why would you have to do that? Anyway, I was on the phone with her and she was looking at your Facebook, got your last name, found out that you had a cousin or something by that name. So at least that's what she told me. She's figured out it was you behind that account.
No, I do have a cousin named Lauren.
Or a sister or something. That's what I was told over the phone. But she also told me your medical insurance and what medications you take and what doctors you go see. So
Okay.
if you want to do something about that, I can pass a polygraph.
Okay.
She broke HIPAA.
Yeah, she broke a lot, but how could she possibly get my medical insurance without my social security number?
Honey,
You work
she
for
gets on the dark web as well.
doesn't she work for an insurance company or something like that?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Well,
Yeah,
there you
that
go.
doesn't give you access to everybody's personal info. I'm just curious because
She
I'm on
gets it.
Medicare, so that would definitely screw her big time.
Yep. But if you need me for anything, I will do it. Because she broke HIPAA.
Not surprised.
Why would she even do that? Like, what's the
I don't
point of
know.
giving you that?
I did not ask her for anything of that. She said, well, I know this insurance and I know, well, she takes this medication and she gets it at this doctor, and this doctor.
Well, I only have
Because
one.
that's what she
I have
does.
2 doctors.
Well, I'm just telling you what I was told over the phone.
I think that Justina
Yes,
and
Evan.
Amanda need to take that conversation further off of this app than this right now.
But there's
But
the golden
that
ticket.
needed to be put
so
out there. But any other
That's it.
information, Justina, I wouldn't put your shit out here.
No, I don't.
That's all I'm
That's
saying.
what she does, you guys. I want to point this out right now because what she was doing, she was making a case against Justina
are, Alice,
because
don't
Justina
worry.
didn't play by the rules.
No,
Because
I
Justina
didn't.
questioned
I got
something and
tired
she
of
had
their
to,
nonsense.
so she was a threat. So what she does is she goes behind and she finds out everything. That is stuff she shouldn't be able to find out. But she goes behind and she builds this up so that she can make you afraid of what she has to not come out here and speak on her. It's repeated with everyone. The more of you that it's happened to that get out here and say it and stop being afraid that she's going to do something to you, the quicker she stops doing it to other people.
I will
That's why I'm
say,
saying what I'm saying. There's tons of people out here that she just builds dirt on for days so that she can silence you.
Did you all see Heather's comment?
No, she's right there.
yeah. I will say she does know my last name because last year during the Kentucky pew-pewing, I did, she had just opened a Venmo account supposedly, and Venmo takes 24 to 48 hours to give you the cash. I happen to have the cash available. So she sent me Venmo and I sent her back cash through Facebook
Dora,
Pay.
voice of reason. I'm sorry, Justin.
No, that's okay. But I sent her back cash through Facebook Pay, so it was immediate, so she could do the shopping. I did that twice for her. My Facebook account does have my last name on it, so no surprise that she would know my last name.
But I think we can talk about it
Absolutely. I would
Yeah.
definitely appreciate that information. If
Yeah.
she's really going to that
So,
extent,
Yeah.
she's really playing with
so
fire.
Justina,
That's what I'm saying. Heather is talking to you, Justina.
Yes. Sorry, I live in a travel trailer, so it
yeah,
sounds
I
like I'm
was
in
just
a
gonna
wind
say,
tunnel.
no, you're fine. So I work for an insurance company, and as long as I have your first name,
You just cut out.
and here, is that better?
Yes.
Okay. So as long as I have your first name, last name, and date of birth, and I service, like if I work for the company that you have insurance through, I can pull up your account and look through everything. I can see what medications you're on, what claims you have. So I can see what medications you've taken, what claims you have. So long as I have access to your state's information, like your insurance plan.
Oh, that's very interesting. Thank you.
Yeah, like I will say it. I work for United Healthcare, and I work for three specific states, but two different types of plans. But if I get somebody I've had people from Hawaii call my line before, I can pull up their account and I can see everything. I just can't service the account because I'm not trained in their state. Does that make sense?
Yes.
But I can still see all the information, just so you know. So, but all she'd have to have, like you said, is your first name, last name, and then your date of birth. And she could pull it up.
And she has all those things.
Yeah.
Yep. That's all I wanted. I'm going to go back down to the comments. Bye.
Thank you.
Bye. Thanks, Heather.
You're welcome. Oh, and happy birthday, Amanda.
Thank you, Heather.
You're welcome, honey.
But I don't know why she chose to do that. I mean, that thought, never entered my mind. Not even Facebook, nothing. We were just talking about who is this Lauren person,
Right.
And we were trying to figure it out. I said, could it be Justina? Is it Kelly? We were thinking of who in your all's group it could be. But anyway, we can talk afterwards about that. So
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Info.
You're welcome.
How is the name Lauren fitting in though? I missed that.
I do have a cousin named Lauren. She is a professional. She is a mom.
Yeah.
She doesn't have time for TikTok.
Yeah. It was a name that kept coming into our comments over there in T's Live that kept messing with us. And it was a follower, I believe, if I'm not mistaken.
There are 3 Lauren accounts.
Yeah, that's right.
The first Lauren account was Stop the BS's daughter, who was mad that T and everybody was giving us such a hard time when we just kept trying to pull away and not talk about them, but they kept bringing us up. So she made up an account and made some pictures, and we had no clue this was going on at the time because we were sitting there going, oh shit, we're going to get the blame for this. And lo and behold, we did.
Yeah.
Second Lauren account appeared weeks later. Well, actually, the second Lauren account is the one everybody believes is Dora.
Yeah.
The third Lauren account, once we found out, by this time we had found out that the first Lauren account was Stop the BS's daughter. The third one was Ange, who was just having a little fun with it because she was mad.
Yeah, I know. I get it.
We were upset.
Yeah.
But we kept getting blamed for that other account. We did take responsibility later on down the line for the 2.
Right.
But
So
we
if you
did
took
not
responsibility
do.
for the two, why wouldn't you take responsibility for the other one?
Absolutely. We did
Yeah.
not do that. And by that time, we had figured out there were several Justina accounts that kept appearing with a picture of Debbie's interior in her house.
Oh my God.
Then there was Kelly accounts that kept popping up. Those were not us at all. And
Hi,
then there were
Michelle.
Jules
Yeah.
accounts that kept popping up, and we couldn't
Hi,
figure
Jules.
out who it was. First, we thought it was Debbie, but I didn't think Debbie really would even do that. And then we started to think it was Dora.
Yeah.
And we noticed in that live, Dora would come in,
Mm-hmm.
say something, and then she'd pop out again. And then a comment would come up, and Dora would come in, say
Yep.
something, pop out, and another comment or a picture would show.
Yep. That's
And it
what
wasn't
is.
us.
Yeah.
And, to kind of go on that, it's very obvious that when Dora is over there, so many times she goes on pause to do something. And she's gone for like 5 or 10 minutes. And then all of a sudden she'll come back.
Mm-hmm.
And then she'll go away again.
Yep.
And then she'll come back.
If you notice, okay, she cannot stand it when it's calm. See, narcissists hate it when it goes quiet and calm. Like if you're just, people hanging out and talking, listening to music, yucking it up, talking about a movie or something, that's too calm. There has to be chaos or she cannot breathe. It's like food to her because she's narcissistic. She has to have that drama, that arguing, that screaming all the time. She cannot function without dysfunction.
Heather, are you still in here? I just got one question.
Who?
Heather.
Yeah, which Heather?
The one that got in the box and talked about the...
Yeah, she's here.
The stuff.
She's like, sure.
Okay, so the question is, I know you said that you can do that off of a first, last, and birth date. But are you authorized to be able to do that? Of just somebody that you dislike on the internet.
Excellent question.
Still no.
Thank you. I just wanted that pointed out. Just because you can doesn't mean you should.
Right. And just
I know that I come out here very angry. And I am. I really am.
Get the hell out of here, sexy legs. I knew it.